The next act in regulatory framework is the Depository Act 1996. Already we have discussed this. Who is called as depository? Is a entity is going to keep safe e-format or securities of companies, and investor is called as the depositories. It's like a bank maintain the securities of companies. The act was passed in 1996. Because of this act, it enables the setting up of multiple depositories in the country. And also it makes a competitive environment to provide service to the investors and companies. Because of this, the two depositories is established in India. One is National Securities Depository Limited, and the next one is Central Depository Services Limited. Both are providing a service to the investor and companies and needy persons to maintain and save the securities handled by them in e-format. And follow that what all the requirements become the depository of securities market are: before commencing operations, every depository should obtain a certificate of registration and a certificate of commencement of business from SEBI. Next, the depository established under the Depository Act can provide any service connected with recording of allotment of securities or transfer of ownership of securities in the record of depository. More importantly, the next one is a depository, however, cannot directly open accounts and provide service to clients, which is most important. If at all any person wants to do that one, he can go and open an agreement with these depositories to provide such a service. And also, this particular act is provide and explain what all the rights and obligations of depositories, depository participants, issuers, and beneficial owners are spelled out clearly in this act. So this act is clearly given a info to the public, which means who is a depository, who can act as a depository, who are all the depositories are permitted to act in India, and what are all the requirements to become the depositories of securities market. Nandri.